Next on Magic 1.
But when you love me and there's money in the relationship, that means you can just arrange a surprise birthday party for me. Be like, oh, tomorrow is my girlfriend's birthday, just do a surprise birthday for me. Or maybe you're passing by a boutique and you're like, okay, I think this dress will really look nice on my girlfriend, and you get it for me. So you're using money to show me that you care about me, to show me that you think about me, to show me that you love me. Yeah? You're going to be showing me, baby, nkwagala. How? Like, but yeah, how am I going to be showing jagala?
I think we should differentiate between having a relationship and maybe being on some ho-ho stuff right out there. You get the point? A lot of you all come into relationships, and in the first week you got your car bills to pay, your DSTV is off. You know, you all broke with some expensive tests. That's the problem with these bitches down here in UG.
Money is really important in a relationship, but I'll take it on two perspectives, a woman and a girlfriend. Because for me as a man, money is very important for me to look good, have a home, secure everything. But I can only let money be important for a woman to my wife, because she comes first. You get? I can do anything for her. You can sit and decide. But that is if you have the brain to sit with me and you understand the role of money, the value of money in what? The relationship. But these young girls who want to spend what they don't have, it is not important to them. What they want is to look good with the money they don't have.
When you say you need money in the relationship, the question is, yes, you're coming to the relationship. You who needs the money, do you have the money? You know, if you can't afford board of 2K to come and see me, what the fuck am I doing with you? I don't think we can even be in a relationship, because I need a girlfriend. I don't need a young child to take care of. You all guys come here, you've graduated from campus, and then you turn relationships into your part-time jobs. Every little problem you have, you're always hollering. Yo, don't you be ashamed? Can't you be something? Yo, what are you without a nigga if you don't have money?
You get? So what makes you unique such that money is important in our relationship is what you put on the what? On the table. The reasoning, the capability, and everything. You get? You can't be in a man's house and all you have are your clothes. And in most cases, it's the man who bought them. Then you're not important. Any other woman can bring their clothes and you go.
Statistics, show that the men that are married to Asian women, or let me say white women, have a potential to develop, at a higher rate compared to, our our Afro girls down here. You know what I mean? Because they got a lot of problems, my man. They got a lot of problems, I'm telling you, I promise you. A girl is gonna come into your life and they want a phone, they want everything that they want is not gonna benefit you in any way.
Usually I'll take it back to the ladies. You come into a relationship and you give the guy the mindset that the money is all he needs to have you.
So he hustles hard.
Then he gets all the money, then at the same time you start to think like, yo man, I got the money. It's not the only thing I need.
I want the care.
The dude is like, what the hell are you talking about? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, the relationship is not going to work out because it is resolved around the money. You know what I mean?
So the money could have been the source of the issue.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, but if it's about love, we could be like, it's us against the world. You know what I mean? Like, take anything away from us and we still gonna survive. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think it goes back to the ladies, man. It's money-minded.
I don't know if you guys are getting what Gills is saying here. He indirectly is trying to say that in case this relationship started up in the image of focusing on love, even when the money comes in, the love will still be there. But if it started with money, and then the love comes slightly when the money is there, still the love won't thrive. It will still fade out. That's his take.
To the girls with men who have money, I think it's a test for you. You just don't realize that. money is not there all the time. Yeah, it can look like it's not going to go anywhere, but there will always be a time when there's going to be problems. Even to the richest, we had a time Sudhir was battling cases left and right, bankruptcy, and the bank was taken from him and all the rest. Let's just assume there was no man at his home at that time, and the lady was wasting all the money on this and that. What was going to happen in that home? You know what I'm trying to say? Because there are times when money is a bit far from your hand, but the lady says, you know what, you've always been giving me a lot of money, and I think I have this saved up in the account.
Yeah.
You get the point.
So it brings back the money slogan, save me today, save you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like, it's a test to you. Don't just, don't just fancy going out and all that stuff. Be the visionary woman. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Then to the broke couple.
Yeah, and then to the broke couple, okay. To the broke couple, I'm going to say, hey, you dude out there, man, go and make that money. Because as much as it's not all about the money, it's still about the money. I don't know if you get me. So just go out there and make that money. To the lady, I'm going to say, stay loyal to the cause, be the support he needs, don't be the mental health he doesn't need. So you know what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's have the last take from Alan as we wind down the show. Alan, the debate is so heated. This time round, we're just trying to advise. Talk to the couple that is broke and the couple that has the money so they can put themselves at ease.
You know, I told you that love alone is not enough. And in the relationship, before you get closer to someone and you bring them closer, you must discuss a few things before you go intimate so much and you start hurting yourselves. You must discuss financial statements, you must discuss family, children, sex, so much. That is why we have courtship. And most children, I call them children, most girls, these daughters of Zinja Sopas,
the chickies
go into that phase, they jump it, and they end up making mistakes. You get? So now, as a couple that has got the money, you must sit and discuss how you're going to sustain the status quo. Because if you go wrong, you're a woman who is always shopping, the money will go, and at the end you go back to the village. So you must have a creative and an innovative thinker at home. You get? Not these, they call them slay queens, every show they are there and they want to be in the VIP.
Oh yeah.
So if you have that woman at home, you'll have peace. You grow yourselves more, and the more money you get, the more programs, and then the more development
peace of mind
you get.
Development.
Yeah, so you need a creative woman. It comes back now to an individual. You get a creative woman who says, I must, even when the man has, you must save also, such that you challenge. Me, I like a woman who challenges me, not someone who comes and puts
always enthusiastic, saying yes.
Yes, we got your home, yes, but a challenging woman gives you evidence that you're going to sustain yourselves. You get? You put rentals, she puts rentals somewhere, she has been saving. You get? So there you'll manage the home. And then for the one partner has money and then the other has no money, you must help one another. You must unite. Barack Obama said that teamwork maximizes the leader's potential. You get? So we must come together and help one another. You get? And I always say that when a financial stable lady says, I love you, it is a blessing. Because it is from her heart. You get the point? And that lady will never walk away and she'll never leave a man alone. You get the point? There is a difference between a financial stable lady and a sugar mommy who has been married to a rich man. Some people tend to confuse those. You get the point? A sugar mommy will never respect you. You're there to spend what you don't have. So she will never be in love with you. She will just take you as a boy. If she wants a pumpodium, you must show up. So you don't have a decision to take in your home.
You must. I love that word.
It's not optional. You must. Yes, yes.
And you must fulfill.
You must,
Okay.
because you're paid to do that. So that is why I said now it comes back to individual. The way you understand, the way you perceive things. And for women, be helpful also. Don't just be home because your man has money. There's also another woman who is so beautiful with other features that are better than yours.
Yours, yes.
And I have the money. I can be twisted a little bit
And,
because
you're
I have
switched.
some cash and I'm sweet. I just show up in the morning at home. So you must also behave, even if you don't have money, have some sensible, reasons, sensible programs that can pursue the man to make for you something better, such that you also provide. Don't call me that there is no sugar, yet you have money in the house. You get the point. Put it there. When I come, I find the sink was, it had a problem, but it is, fixed by you and you did not ask for money. That is the challenge I'm talking about. I want to be challenged. Don't tell me there is a new hair I need to buy. It's 1 million. That is nonsense. You're not building me. You get the point. So if you put such challenges, then you will never have differences. We'll sit together and everything will be solved.
Okay, that's beautiful. All right, as we wrap up the show, actually, we've run out of air time, and this is time when we have to really say bye-bye. Though we still have a lot to digest about this whole thing, but it will never come to an end. But we always try our best at the Glory of Love and at Magic One to make sure things are always in your favor. All right, let me ask my guests to say the last words, as I see Gills having a lot to say here, but as the microphone rolls, last pieces of words, and then you will say whatever is burning, yeah? Okay, last piece of word to the people viewing. You want to send some shout outs or whatever?
Maybe the last, I'll still go back to the same topic. To my young girls coming up, because I soon will get daughters. If we don't give them advice as their fathers, as the people they look up to, they're going to make the same mistakes. To the young girls, focus, be in school, don't loosening up, and then they start saying bad things about you. Whenever you have so many boyfriends, by the way, in most cases they say, that one is a slut, not because you are, but because you have dated so many guys. Everyone
you
is
line
saying,
up.
You have Nakalia, you are in Uganda, Kalinechisa. You get the point. So
all right,
you focus, be mean, and be on point. With such evidence that you portray outside, especially the university students, you'll have a better future. No one is going to disrespect you. Dress well, that one is really important. Such that you have a good future. We men, we look up to people who are respective. Like you're outside, you're outstanding. That's all we want. Love does not come from heaven. It is built. When I come and tell you I love you today, now, it is a lie. It is a process. But as long as you don't value my futures, it is no longer there. Thank you so much.
All right. All I'm going to say is, as much as money is not everything, yo, dude, go out and make that money. And then for the ladies, I'm also trying to say this, most of you take it badly, but you also go make the money. Don't come to the relationship with expensive taste and yet you're broke. It's always very nice to have a lady who has the money. It's a blessing. So peace out. I want to say hi to my boys, Hive Voya, Hive Records. Peace out. I love you all.
Okay. I think mine would be, while you go out to hustle, to look for money, do not neglect the things that money cannot buy. Of course, love inclusive. Respect yourself. Keep focused. Just be the girl that people would love to associate with. Just be the girl that would bless everyone when they talk to you. Let the words that come out of your mouth be so beautiful. So while you make that money, do not forget the things that money cannot buy. Value yourself, value your body. Just be nice, be respectful of other people. And yeah, of course it was beautiful being here. And shout out to everyone that loves me. I love you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. As for me, like they always say, women, man's number one weakness. So to me, I would urge, the girls out there, like, you need to think bigger. Don't just think big, but think bigger, because at the end of the day, you're going to find a guy like me. I'm thinking of, man, I need to have factories. I need to, build generational wealth. So at the end of the day, you're going to come through and then you're going to put me down by, wanting, a few things that, are not so developmental, thinking of today, not tomorrow. Live for now, but, the future is for those who prepare for it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, well, and my advice to everybody out there, like, be patient. Be patient with one another. We don't control the flow of, currency and the economy. Sometimes things get hard, not because we're not working hard, but because of the nature of the structure of the economy, and all that. So imagine if we were all rich, who would take up any job? So at the end of the day, man, you should consider what your partner is doing, and be patient with each other, but at the same time, think big, but don't stress yourself over money. You get what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we have to coexist, yeah, we need, like for me, for one, like this one last thing, like me personally, I would need somebody who's gonna be on the same level of mindset with me, somebody I can represent with, at the end of the day. So, if I want those qualities, and I'm looking out for you, it shouldn't be a bad thing. If a girl wants to spend $1 million on something and I got $1 billion, at the end of the day, yeah, it makes it easier. So let's focus on the bigger picture, then everything else will be all right.
All right, thank you so much. Let's have the last final words here in a nutshell.
I feel like everyone is being so serious in the last words. It's like MC Shugga put marks that I didn't know about.
No, not really. We're just having fun here. And
but anyway,
yeah.
To the ladies out there, especially the young ladies, whatever your version of soft life is, go and enjoy it, because this life no balance. The love will find you when it finds you. Just go enjoy yourself.
Wow. Well, this was a wrap up here. Her last words here, kind of so entertaining and boosting you guys who have been watching, because the rest are here have been so serious. But to put it up all well, I want you guys to know that I can't repeat the words from my guests, because they have said it all. And here we say even the best dancer has to leave the flow. And this is where we want to bring it up to at Magic One. We have a lot of entertainment for you. There's still a lot of music coming up for you, lot more, because your weekend is our priority. So don't go away, because we are still at your service. It was MC Shugga with the glory of love.